Hello, in this video we will talk about Hammond organ Sk1. Although that is an electric instrument, to me it is one classic instrument that is like meant to have kind of analog sound. By the analog I mean rounded, soft and truthful sound related to natural sounding instruments. U ovome videu pričat ćemo o Hammondu Sk1. Ovo je za mene jedan instrument od onih klasičnih instrumenata koji imaju jedan, iako je električni, ima analogni zvuk koji je mekan, širok i svojstven toplini koju ima analogni instrument. To me, it is like when you have guitar or when you have accordion or when you have any another instrument that is like a regular instrument without those sequencers, without those magic things. This is instrument that you have to play. You are a musician, you are dealing with instrument, without tricks, you have to play. Ovo je instrument koji nema nekih tehničkih mogućnosti, nema nekih sekvencera, nekih čuda. Ovo je jednostavno instrument koji muzičar mora svirat. That's why it is not going to be very hard to explain this instrument. What is point in this instrument? Point is sound. That is really good sounding instrument. Šta je point ovoga instrumenta? Point je zvuk. To je stvarno jako kvalitetan instrument, zvučno kvalitetan instrument. That is same story like if we are talking about Nord keyboards. Nord keyboards are similar to Hammond. So those instruments are focused on sound. Isto kao da pričamo za Nord klavijature. I kao Hammondove klavijature, one su fokusirane za kvalitetu zvuka. So let us start to explore this instrument. We will start from left side. Idemo ga da malo pogledamo i proučimo. Master potentiometer. Let me just find a sound. After this potentiometer we have another potentiometer for music player. Posle toga potentiometer za muzički player. What is that? If we have USB with songs, we can connect USB with songs. We can choose song, start song, adjust level, and we can practice organ during listening to other instruments or listening to the song. Znači ovaj ovdje je dio gdje mi možemo kroz USB naše pjesme da slušamo, startujemo i da uz te pjesme prakticiramo sviranje. That is because this doesn't have drums, doesn't have a complement, it is just classical instrument. To je zato što ovo nema pratnje, nema bubnjeva, ovo nije aranžer, ovo je klasični instrument. This part here is Leslie simulation. Ovaj dio je Leslie simulacija. We can stop Leslie, slow, fast, bypass. Možemo ga zaustaviti. Lagani Leslie, brzi Leslie, bypass. It works like this. Let us go to the next part, vibrato. There is vibrato, two mode of vibrato and one mode for chorus. Vibrato and chorus. We can choose where we want to have vibrato. If we split that keyboard, we can have it on upper part or lower part. Ako želimo, možemo odlučiti na kojem dijelu klavijature želimo da imamo vibrata. U gornjem dijelu ili donjem dijelu klavijature ako je split. Next, what we have here is drawbar selection. We can work with those drawbars, and we can work with upper part, pedal if we have pedal, or lower part. When we engage upper part and move those sliders, then we will feel changes on right side on upper part. Ako odaberemo gornju znači dionicu, ako smo split keyboard na ovom mjestu tu, onda znači samo manipulišemo sa tim dijelom, a donji dio ostaje nepromijenjen. Same stories about pedal, same stories about lower part. Everything same, just we will choose what do we want to change with this. Next part, classical drawbar that we can find on every Hammond. I used to have Hammond, original, real Hammond, big one, heavy one. And it is same action what you can get. Ovo je što se dobije, kao što se dobije na pravom akustičnom original Hammondu koji sam ja imao. Stvar akustični, on je bio električni, ili tako, sa lampama. Now there, we are changing. Let me disconnect this for a moment. So that is that part where we can adjust, make sound, change whatever we want to do, and enjoy that beauty of the Hammond sound. I used to have Farfisa organ VIP 345, and I really enjoyed that sound as well, but Hammond is something special. Ja sam imao i Farfisu VIP 345, ali Hammond je Hammond. To je, znači, kao što je Mercedes u autu, to je Hammond je među orguljama. Like Mercedes in cars, Hammond is Mercedes in organ. Actually, we don't even say Mercedes, we just can say Hammond, and we know everything what we are talking about. Now, this section is somehow connected with this section, so we will for now jump over this section, go to this section. It is a percussion section. Znači, ova sekcija je povezana sa ovom. Za moment ćemo preskočiti preko ovih funkcija. Ovo je percussion section. Look at the sound without percussion, with percussion. Now we are so, možete da osjetite razliku, to je onaj sound, ako se sjećate pjesme Child in Time od Deep Purple, song Child in Time, you can remember that percussion sound at the beginning, that solo, that beautiful thing. So, znači, there is nothing, sometimes I will mix my home country language and English, but it is very hard to, at the same time, to switch from language to language. So, I told you about this. Now we will move to this section. This section is just 10 buttons to memorize some sounds. Ova sekcija je 10 dugmadi gdje možemo da memorišemo naše glavne boje. This is screen where we can choose some instruments, navigation, manual bass split, transpose, down, up, octave, and then a lower part. So if you want to change octave in lower part or upper part, we can do that here. Ovdje se znači, ovo je ovdje ekran gdje se mijenjaju boje, biraju instrumenti, ovo su kursori gdje se ide isto tako, s kojeg dijela, u kojeg dijela kad gledate u ekran, s koje funkcije na koju funkciju, manual bus, split, transpose, oktava gore dole za lower part ili higher part. Now we will go, I will skip this part for now, I will go to this part here. This part is just equalizer or equalizer. Preskočit ćemo ovaj dio za sada, ićemo na ovaj dio. To je equalizer. More bass, lace bass, treble. Middle high. Actually, sorry, that was just a moment. That was my mistake. This one here is bass, as I told you. This one is choose frequency, and that is to add or take off that frequency. Znači, ovo je bas, ovo je odabrati frekvenciju, a ovo je pojačati ili smanjiti tu frekvenciju koju smo odabrali ovdje. And that one is treble. So, now if we are dealing with frequency, as you can see, it is with this part we are choosing frequency, and this part we are just adding or take away that frequency. And it is treble. Classical equalizer. Klasični equalizer. Beside equalizer, we'll go to this section. This here is a reverb that we can have in this Hammond or not have. Now it's dry. Now with reverb. We can add reverb or less reverb. Dodati ili oduzeti reverb. Turn on, off reverb. Ugasiti i upaliti reverb. This is second effect. Let us turn off reverb for a moment. Ovo je drugi efekt za Hammonda. Stavit ćemo tu. Slušajte sad. Again, my apology. From this side, if I'm looking here, it is not actually effect for a second effect for organ. It is here, second effect for organ. See? So this one we can engage or disengage, actually disengage, now engage. Ovo je drugi efekat za orgulje koji možemo uključiti ili isključiti. Now, this here part is distortion. We can engage, disengage. Ovaj dio je distorzija koju možemo imati. Uključiti, isključiti, smanjiti, pojačati, podesiti. Turn off, turn on, and adjust. Now we will go to this part here that I jumped here part, but after when I finish with this part here. Now what is this part? Let me disconnect Hammond. No Hammond sound. No percussion. No nothing. Isključio sam Hammond sound. Beside of the organ, that Hammond organ, that actually could be something else as well. If we choose upper side and acoustic piano, now it is piano and strings. Now we can go and choose another instrument, electric piano, and pad. If we want to have just piano, ovdje sada, pored da su orgulje, pored da je Hammond orgulje, mi imamo dodatne funkcije da je ovo piano. Može biti akustični piano, nekoliko boja, ovdje imamo, okrećući ovaj točak, možemo doći do njih. Now it is acoustic piano, and we can have a choice, we have choice to change several sounds with moving this potentiometer. Beside acoustic piano, there's electric piano sound. Beside that, now this what I told you wrong last time, that is actually now control for effect for that instrument, second instrument. You have to put on. See? Now we can control effect for extra voice. It is actually, those are extra voices. We have acoustic piano, electric piano, keyboard sounds, wind sounds, and other sounds. In library, here, last one, we have a lot of another organ sounds that are not Hammond organ sounds. Znači, ti extra voices i kontrola extra voice efekta. Ovdje se nalaze pijana, keyboard soundovi razni, wind soundovi, znači duvači, instrumenti, saksofoni i ostali instrumenti. Znači ovdje su ostali instrumenti, a ovdje u library imamo ostale boje orgulja koje nisu Hammond orgulje. Na primjer, koje su... There is a lot of another type of organs. What you can find, just explore that keyboard. Tu je masa drugih orgulja koje možete naći. Now you can do every kind of combination. If you split keyboard, you can choose in left side any of those extra voice, in right side you can have organ, or another side, here organ and here extra instrument, or you can even combine them. Ovdje možete da odlučite na kojoj strani želite imati ekstra instrument ili orgulje, ili možete ih da kombinirate. Evo, ovo su osnovne stvari da bi ja vama predstavio ovoga Hammonda. Znači, radi na similar, isti način kao što to radi i Nord. The most better comparison with this Hammond is actually Nord keyboards. They work on same way. And they have same philosophy. It is, on the first place, good sound that will last forever. Nothing is forever, but for long time. But what you need as a musician on the first place, you need a good sound, good, healthy, analog, rounded, soft, wide, and to the point sound. Šta na kraju vi trebate? Vi trebate dobar zvuk koji je mekan, topao, širok, prisutan, znači prepoznatljiv, karakterističan i sound koji može da traje za godine i godine. Thank you for watching this video. Hvala za gledanje ovog videa. Moje ime je Tihomir i